Hello, it's Mary Lou, and I have a new creation to share with you. This is my Rosewood Cottage journal. It's made using the kit by the same name and the add-on kit. It's 8 3/4 by 5 3/4, 2-inch spine. There you can see there's 2 layers of lace. There's the back. It's got eyelet closures with seam binding ties. It's got 3 signatures and lots of lace and ribbon. She is one chunky little girl. I couldn't help myself. I got way carried away. On the bottom, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can show it to you this way. The lighting's better on this side. There are some, well, it's got lots of thread, but there's also some beads and some charms on the bottom and within the book. Let me take you inside. Let you see her. Well, if I can get that. There we go. I'll put all the other information down below so I can just show you the book and get on with this, okay? There's a This Journal Belongs To card there. This is where my story begins. There's lots of lace on the pages. The pages are coffee dyed. Some of the digital pages are. Some of them have lines on the other side. There's parchment paper. Lots of things. I'll tell you that below too. But anyway, here's a stamp. It's a belly band. There's a page from the kit for you to journal on, and it's coffee dyed. Okay. And there's a vellum envelope with a card of a lady sitting and thinking and writing. Probably thinking about what she's going to write in her journal, huh? Don't you think? Okay, and then she's chunky. Let me see if it's in the frame. Here we go. She has some fabric tabs. She has lace tabs. She's got all kinds of different, there's a pocket, or a bag, excuse me. This is a DT project for Laura at the Papered Soul. And so here is a bag from her shop. A pretty bag. I love these pink ones. Here's a Rolodex card that I had. I didn't realize I had them, but I found them in my stash. It says, lovely. I did some, you can see what I did. It's got some embossing. It's got lace and all kinds of things. And on the back, I left the lines so that you could journal on them. And here's a little petal pocket with a card inside for you to journal on. Here's a grid paper that's coffee dyed with some muslin. There's some scrapbook paper that I added to the kit so that I'd get some more in it, more different things in it. A row of lace. Here's an applique, the heart, and then one of the little flowers in it. There's a tag from the kit, and a charm, and then a picture, a gal. Okay. There's a vellum page, and there's 3 vellum pages in this journal. Beautiful, beautiful page, flowers. A lace doily from Laura's shop. I did some Wink of Stella on the flowers. It's another page from the kit, and this one has the ledger sheet on the back of it. Okay, here's a page that's coffee dyed, and what I did was, here's a paper clip that has pretties on it, and you just pull it open. I think I saw this on a Gina video. And then to close it back, you fold it in half. Nope, you don't. I always get it wrong. You go this way. There you go. There you go. I didn't practice it enough. I didn't think about it. It's late here at night, and I'm trying to get this done. So then there's a card in the pocket, and it's got stitching around it. Stenciling on parchment paper. Some stamping. Okay, this is a beautiful lace. I'm hoping you can see this. Let me turn that light. This is the edge of a large table runner or a dresser scarf. It is very vintage. and it is stitched on here. There's some lace back here. In this pocket is a postcard from the kit. And then I was trying to think of different things I could do, so I took an index card and folded it not quite in half. I left about this much. And so in here is a little card from the, something I made from the kit. I actually made new things, so if I probably will put them up on my Facebook page or on my website for sale. Here's a page from an Edith Holden book, and on the back I did a little bit of stamping, and it's doubled so that one of the page numbers on the other side is there. And that just goes down the center of those two. So you've got journaling on the back and journaling on the backs of the cards. And over here is a pocket from the kit and some cards. This one's stitched around. Some lace trim, parchment paper. Okay, here's a tall, I called these pocket tag pockets, so there's a pocket there. Laura did a cute thing. You have to watch her series, Laura at the Papered Soul, her series on, she's making my TN kit right now. She made a pocket here, and that was really clever. I'd already made this, or I'd have copied her. Here's a manila file folder tag with some appliques and some pearls and an image from the kit, and then some yeah, you know what it is. I can never think of that word. I don't know what the thing is. Cloth. It's some kind of cloth. You tell me. I know you're telling me. Anyway, that's in a pocket from the kit. Some stamping. The other side of that doily from Laura's shop, and the other side of the Vellum Page. Here's another little flip out or tip out or whatever you want to call it. Got a card. And this is printed on Red River linen, I believe. So that's a beautiful image. And then here's a sheet. I had 3 pages left over, so I cut them up and made them into more journaling space for you. And then here's a cute little bow paper clip that just slides on there. Some stamping. There's the other side of that bag. It's got an image from the kit. Here's a little booklet filled with coffee dyed papers. And should be one more thing in there, yeah. Here's a little vellum envelope, one of my small ones. And in it is a tag from Laura's shop that I put some cheesecloth. There you go, cheesecloth and some lace, some pearls, and one of the flowers that came out of the kit, and some fibers on there. So that's in there for you. Just set that aside. There's one of the corner pockets from the kit and a postcard from it. And here's another envelope. It's a coin envelope from Laura's shop that I did some, you can see I did a little bit of fussing on. And then inside, if I can get it out, don't want to rip it, is a little card that I will add to another add-on kit, and a little poem on it, or a little saying there. So the end of the first signature, the beginning of the second, with some more lace. Oops, there we go. And some more stamping. I don't know if you're seeing down here on the bottom, if you can see them. In the center of every signature, I forgot to mention it, the strand that I used to, to sew the signatures together, there's 2 threads, and they each have some pearls or some charms and some beads on them. There you go. So there's a charm in each signature and 2 strands of beads. Okay, going along. Beautiful stamp of a hummingbird. Here's another pocket from the kit. Here's a piece of one of the journaling pages. Whoops, upside down. So you've got that to use to journal in. Then there's this matches it. So there's another card that I made, and there's a stamp on the back of that. Then here's an envelope from the kit, and I made another manila tag. There's some muslin down here with a page that I printed out on Red River. So there's a card or a tag. Here's the other side of, or here's a bag, another bag from Laura's shop, and I put 2 layers of lace with some trim on it. So here's another card that I created. And then here's another vellum envelope, and inside that is a picture of this lovely lady. There's some stamping here on the ledger sheet. Then here's like a tag made out of scrapbook paper. And then you can see there's another little tag from Laura's shop that I glued to this page, but it's got some pearls and some lace and a little flower and some fibers. And in that pocket are those 2 things. And you can see the coffee dyeing on the back. There you go. Get in there, little one. Here's another vellum page. I just used pages from the kit. There's another doily from Laura's shop, a really pretty one. There's a page from the kit. You can journal here, and you can journal here. Here's a little tuck spot I created with one of the circles from the kit, and then I punched out some blue, added a doily from Laura's shop. I love these round ones, they're embossed. Here's a card from the kit that printed on Red River canvas. There's a page on the kit and from the kit for journaling. Lots of journaling space in this. On this side, there's a card from the kit. And the other half of all that. Some more lace. This is the center of the second signature, and it's another of the pocket tags. There's the tag that matches, and it's in that tall pocket. You flip it open, and you've got more room to journal there. And on this side is a pretty belly band with some lace that needs to be re-glued. Sorry. And then here's a little note. There's, I think, 4 pages in here, 4 sheets of a little notepad for you. Parchment paper. And now here's 3 glassine bags. Or these are 2 bags and 1 envelope. This one has the Rosewood Cottage card in there. I won't try to take it out. We'll leave it there for now. Back here are 3 different things from the kit. There's a dress form, a card. This would be from the new kit. And then here's another little tag from Laura's shop. I love these little things because you can print cute. You can put pretty little birds on them, pretty little stamps. I also put I think these are called friendship pins. It's a rusted safety pin. And it's got some little bitty beads on there. Okay, and then back here there's a small, this is I think one of the midgets, and this is a small glassine bag, and there's a tag there, if I can get it in, there you go. And then there's another tag here from the kit. It's got some lace and some fabric that I cut up and made into strips to make little tabs. And then these just sit back in here, in the little pocket created behind the bag. Oops. There's the other side of the doily and the other side of that vellum page. There's a little pocket, and there's a manila file folder card that our tag that I made with and stamped on. And then here's a new image in the new kit with another safety pin with little beads on it. It says vintage style. A little tag. There's some lined, it's lined on this side, and then it's ledger on this side. There's a lovely lady on the white bag from Laura's shop, this side of it. There's another little booklet filled with coffee papers, coffee dyed papers, and a vellum envelope with... Okay, my camera as usual quit, so I just put those in there and we'll go on. There's another pocket from the kit, some lace on the edge. One of the photos or artworks from the kit. Here's a guest check. I'm so thankful that Laura lets me use things from her shop and lets me show you what you can do with them. I took there's a little bit of a doily here. There's some cheesecloth. Some, I believe, no lace on this one because it was getting too thick. Little bow made out of some thread, and then one of the images from the kit. And then here's a new card that I'll have available shortly. And so that's what I did with that. It's got some fabric, a fabric tab. Oops, gotta put it in there carefully. That's the end of the second signature. We're on to the third. There's a tab with lace, pocket from the kit. I sewed around that image. There's a new card that will be in another kit. Another add-on, I guess. And then here's a page from the kit that I didn't use, but the pocket matches. A little tab of muslin, some ledger paper, tag, and then here's a little pocket from the kit with lace on the edge. Here's another Rolodex card that it's got lace. This is part of that. Remember that journal I made that had the mantle scarf? There's a piece of it. There's some lace like on the spine. Here's a vintage crocheted piece. And then here's some vintage lace. And then some more lace down here. There's a charm on one of the Tim Holtz pins. Dream and a flower. Some fibers from Laura's shop. And then you can write on the back. I had fun making these, so I made several, and that's why it's so chunky. I've got so much stuff in it. Here's a new little tag that I made. There's the other side of that, or a new vellum page. This one's the blue with the flowers in the background. Here's another one of the oval doilies from Laura's shop that I love. They're so pretty because they have roses all over. So I added a rose with some more. Here's a page from the kit with lines on this side. Here's another bag from Laura's shop that I love. I added some lace and some trim here. Inside is a mini file folder that's been coffee dyed. There's the other side. And a little vellum envelope with some coffee dyed papers inside. Here's a I think this is called a Rita Donnelly flip, and it flips. There you go, so that you can journal in there. And then in the pocket is a guest check. You can hardly tell because of the way I've done it. I'd put some leaves, some satin leaves, and some lace, and some fibers, and some pearls, and one of those little flowers. You open it up, it's the guest check, and inside is a little manila card, manila file folder card with a bird stamped on it. And so there you go. There's some room to journal back there. And in the pocket behind it is this little gal and a tag from the kit. It's another fabric tab. Here's the center of the third signature. On this side, these are both vellum. Everything here is vellum on, the page and the belly band and the envelope. But in the pocket is this image from the kit that I've stitched around. Slides in there. And here's a weekly time record from Laura's shop. Again, there's a doily and some flower and some cheesecloth and some vintage lace there's 3 different kinds of lace there. There's some I sewed on some little beads, and then I put Wink of Stella. Here's a tab. You open it up, and so you've got lots of journaling space there, but it's pretty on the front. There's that. And then over here is a vellum envelope, and you open it up, and I created some paper so that there's lined paper to do some journaling on. You can also journal on the back. It's not lined though. Okay. And then another manila tab, not manila, muslin. Here's a little corner pocket that I added some lace to and did some, I've been doing the Martha Stewart edge there all the way through. Here's an envelope from the kit with a little card. It says Rosewood Cottage on it. And then something new I found the other day, going through my stash of things. Here's a warranty deed. It's dated October 2nd, 1882. You open it up, and there, whoops, there you go. There's a deed. So I figured that's the deed to Rosewood Cottage. What do you think? I liked the idea. Here's that. Here's the other side of that sack with 2 different laces and a booklet for you to do some journaling in. And that's all in that pocket. I thought I put something else, but I must have stole it to put it somewhere else. I stole it. Lined page. The other side of that beautiful doily. The other side of the vellum page. Another little pocket right here. A side pocket that I created. Here's a little card, joyful. A little manila folder tag, a little tiny one. There's another little tag from the card that I made from pages of the kit. There's the tag. There's the other side of the ledger. Here's a fabric pocket. I bought, this was a while back, I bought a pillow that's all, this is all applique. So I added lace over here. It's machine stitched on, so it's going to stay there. Inside the pocket is a page from the kit for you to journal on. Okay, that's in here. And a tag from the kit that you can journal on. And then here's another Rolodex card that's got several layers of lace, vintage lace, and a little, this is a flower I crocheted some time back, and a vintage button. And then there's a little, a ticket from Laura's shop that I made into the tab here. And then, of course, on the other side you can journal. And there's the last page. In this pocket is a new tag that I created, and you can see on it there's a little rusted pin, safety pin with some little beads strung on it, tied in with the ribbon. And then there's handmade by, and I'll sign it, and it'll be off to its new owner. This is available on my website. The link is down below with all the information you need. Please don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions about this. Just contact me or leave a message here on, down below. I think that's it. Thank you, Laura. I really appreciate you letting me do this DT project for you with this journal. I really enjoy using all the lovely things from Laura's shop. She's got a lot to choose from, so you might want to, the link for her shop will be down below. She also has a YouTube channel, and she's doing a series where she's creating a traveler's notebook with the Traveler's Notebook Rosewood Cottage journal kit that I created. So there's a last look. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subby, I hope you will become one. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.